I'm here with David Beach. He is the developer and owner.
One of the
AppWright.
developers. We're bigger than me, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm the founder and one of the developers at AppWright. Yeah.
Awesome. Glad to have you here. So is this your first time at BCMC, or you've been here before?
No, I came, probably my first BCMC was almost 15 years ago.
Okay.
Our company's been around for 25 years. We were one of the first web-based workflow tools that was available for this industry. So I'd say about 15 years ago was the first time. And then it was hit or miss for a while. I was here again last year, and then I'm here again this year because of things are reaching, I think, kind of an inflection point where the type of integration work that we're doing with other vendors is finally, I think, starting to reach critical mass, and so it's good to be here.
Awesome. That's good to hear. Mm-hmm. So what specifically are you most interested in learning at this show or talking to people about, specifically with AppWright, but also in general?
IT is always a headache for people, especially people in the construction industry, because they're not, I mean, they use technology, but they're not technology people. And so having to, prop up a huge IT staff and do all the stuff that's necessary when you've got on-premise, IT, it's a big deal, and it's expensive and it's complicated. Doesn't always breed success. And if you can outsource, as much of your IT as you can to the people that specialize in those things, like Paragon does, like AppWright does, I think it's a good value proposition for the industry. And so I'm interested in talking to people that are interested in that.
Absolutely. We got a trailer right next to us that's making some noises. Yeah. So I know I told you we were going to talk more about innovation, but specifically around the point of integrating with people.
Right.
What are some of the integrations that you've talked with people about and you've seen, and what are some of the things you're looking forward to seeing?
Well, early on, it was important for our system to have a very open API so that we could. AppWright is a workflow tool, so we're not the accounting system, we're not the truss or engineered wood design software, and we have no desire to get into those areas. Our specialty, the thing we do best, is manage workflow. We've got messaging, document management, and it's all user definable, very, very flexible, can do any kind of workflow you can imagine. So what I'm excited in seeing is how many different things can we plug AppWright into. Paragon is a natural. You guys are in the same space we're in. You've got this beautiful web-based product for doing design, free the customer from their kind of permanent attachment to the plate vendor. We offer a similar idea where we're not the workflow that was made just for the truss plant. We're bigger than that. We can do a lot of things that those guys really can't do. And so the synergy between our two companies, I think, is perfect. But also the other, like accounting systems and other things. I like to talk to whoever's in this space and seeing, is there a way we can work with them?
Yeah.
And staying open, I think, is key. So many of the systems are closed, even to, which surprises me that the legacy vendors are trying to really somehow scrunch up and keep the door shut. And ultimately, that's not good for anybody, even them. It's gonna bite them. So I'm excited about the people that are open, and I'm happy that Paragon's one of them.
Yeah, no, that's good to hear, especially when you're native to the web.
Yep.
Makes a lot of sense to take the power that you have in the cloud and then allow other people to tap into it. Exactly. So are you going to build some of the same things sometimes? Yeah. Is there going to be overlap at times? Sometimes. But the goal is trying to find ways for people to plug in and allow them the flexibility to create the workflows that work best for them.
Yeah, I want to sing the praises of your developers. One of them in particular, Scotty, that I worked with on this integration. It was the easiest integration we've ever done. It took about 6 emails and maybe 2 afternoons of back and forth, and it was done. Yeah. AppWright sends jobs over to Paragon. Paragon does the design, sends the stats back to us. Piece of cake. Yeah. Easiest one we've ever accomplished. So it's that kind of, I like to see that. I hope to find more.
Yeah. So you've been doing this for a long time. The last question I had is just, is there any lessons that you can share of things that you've learned as you've developed it and as you've kind of grown and seen the industry change?
Yeah, what I would say if you're in the software side, which is what my career has been, the features that are in our product have all come from the customer. I'd love to say that we were the geniuses that came up with every idea that's there. But honestly, if you just listen to your customer and do what they say, they'll take you to the dance. I mean, that's how we've built the business that we've built is just doing what the customer wants, and ultimately that pays off.
Yeah, no, that's great. I love that. We think about business in terms of providing value, and if you can provide value that somebody wants to pay for, then it's a win-win situation, and that's what you want to be doing.
I don't know how many times I've had a customer come to me, we'll show them this great new thing, hey, look at this cool feature, and they'll come back and say, well, that's pretty good, but,
Yeah.
and then they tell me what it really needs to do, you know, and you just got to listen to that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with me and just talking through some of the ins and outs of the industry and what you've seen over the last few years.
All right, Carlton, thanks.
Yeah, absolutely.